Welcome to Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And this is Banshee with my weekly Material Matters segment. Your weekly keys to success in business, education, and finance. Money, money, money. So welcome to the show. We just got done taping today. We got done filming live past life readings we did for people. It was such a great time and so much fun. We're going to do that again sometime. So stay tuned for more details as to when and where. It'll be another pop-up live stream. So get there early if you want a place in getting a fun past life reading. It was just a hoot today. So hey, let's get down to business, huh? Shall we? So we always start with an oracle reading. And today I am going to use my Everyday Witch Oracle, which is by Deborah Blake, and the artwork is by Elizabeth Alba. They've got cats on the back, so you know I gotta like it. Today we'll be doing business readings, though, for the elemental signs of the Zodiac, so stay tuned for after the oracle reading. It's for the week of October 25th through 31st, and the moon will be traveling from Capricorn to Taurus with that full moon at the end of the month in Taurus. All right. Out here. Oops, that one was just jumping. Guess it wants to be read. It's the card of gratitude and thanks. Awesome. And we should have an attitude of gratitude. All right. I have a feeling that energy is. My one beef with the book is how it's laid out, but it's got great writing in here. Let's see. Gratitude. Does that sound earthy to me? Gratitude and thanks is air, of course. Thoughts and communication. So let me go there. It's easy to take the good things for granted, especially at times when the bad stuff is overwhelming. But those are the moments when it is the most important to pause and give thanks for what you do have, instead of dwelling on what you don't. If you are dealing with a health issue, focus on the parts of your body that work correctly, or thank the ones with issues for doing the best they can under the circumstances. Don't have enough money? Be grateful for what you do have, and especially give thanks to the people who are there for you in both good times and bad. Scientific studies have proven that an attitude of gratitude is actually healthy. But you already knew that, didn't you? Sometimes we all just need a little reminder to be grateful and say thank you. If you pull this card, it's probably a reminder to say thank you. Thank you to the gods, to the universe, the people in your life, even to yourself for all your hard work, and just for getting out of bed in the morning on days when that seems nearly impossible. Ask yourself if you have been cultivating an attitude of gratitude, or if instead you've been focusing on the negative and forgetting to be grateful for all that is positive. And boy, with COVID and everything going on, don't we need that reminder right now? So I think that was an awesome card for this moment in time. All right. I'm going to be using Stephen Bright's deck, the Spirit Within Tarot, that I use every week. And we're going to start with our friends, the air signs. Air signs, this is for you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. Your focus card for the week, air signs, is, whoa, it's death, but death is reversed. So your focus this week is on trying to get things moving again, trying to figure out why things are stagnating, what is not motivating you. It's time to change that. It's time to focus on the things that maybe do motivate you and progress and move forward with that. But clearly the focus this week is on getting out of, if you're a writer, for example, maybe if you're in school right now, it may be a matter of focusing on your project, what you need to work on, and figuring out why it's not moving. What is causing the writer's block or the mental block that stops you from moving forward? So how best can you prepare for this focus this week? Well, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So how you best prepare for this focus is by maybe doing some reflection. Well, it's really how you prepare for the focus is how you're navigating these turbulent times right now. So I just thought about that. That's really where I want to go with this, because the wheel is obviously on the downspin right now. Countries are backtracking, COVID is taking over again, and we've got a big mess on our hands. And so it's how you navigate this delicate period right now that is going to make or break things, I think, for you. Keep that in mind, air signs. And your interactions with others this week in the material world, will they be helpful or maybe not so much? Well, we have the Emperor. I have a feeling you're going to be dealing with authority figures this week. And hopefully this means that they will be helpful. But I do think you're going to be interacting in some way with authority figures. For example, maybe you're up for a promotion or you're having a performance review, and you're dealing with your supervisor on that. If you're in school, you'll be dealing with the teacher. You might be dealing with people who are well known and respected in their fields if you're investing or, doing something with real estate, things of that nature. Okay, will there be gains or losses this week, forward or backward movement, or no movement at all? It's a very interesting card here. It's a Six of Cups and it's reversed. I have a feeling you're going to kind of get stuck this week, air signs. And what you're going to get stuck is in, dwelling on the past. Whether you're dwelling on past successes and thinking, yeah, I was great way back in the day, and you're not putting anything into your life now, whether it's the fact that there have been some things that have happened to you in maybe your not so recent past that haven't been very positive, and so you're focusing on that, and it is holding you back from moving forward. I think we're going to recap this because I think we might see some connection here with that death card, perhaps. So your focus for this week, air sign, is about trying to get moving again, trying to get pumped, trying to get something to motivate you, because it seems like you're in a period of stagnation or writer's block, so to speak, a creative block of some sort, can't think your way through things. The Wheel of Fortune indicates to me the best way to, which is reversed, the best way to prepare for this focus is to recognize that these times are difficult right now and hard, and it may in fact be that you are unable to focus because of all the turmoil and different things going on around you right now. And maybe that is what's contributing to the stagnation that's going on. And it looks as though you're going to be dealing with supervisors or somebody in power this week. So my advice to you is to make sure that, you're at least doing your share of the work through this period of lack of motivation, because it's possible somebody will be watching you. Might be a performance appraisal. You might be called in for a talk with the supervisor. So hopefully it'll be helpful and constructive. I have that feel about it since the Emperor is upright. But beware, and be on your toes a little bit, because ultimately at week's end, it seems like you're back to where you were. So I feel that there's not going to be a lot of movement this week. There may be more focused attention on what you need to do to change that. And so maybe this is a week of planning or thinking your way through this. That's what I have for you, air signs. Good luck to you in the week ahead. Hey, hey, my fellow fire signs. This is for us. So it's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius' turn. I'll give you one more shuffle. All right. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. Fire signs. We're starting off with the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is reversed. So, in a sense, this is a positive because we are not dwelling, fire signs, on, hey, you know how we are. We just keep moving. We just keep moving forward. So regardless of, some of the pain, mistakes, or missed opportunities of the past, we're out there ready to discover some new ones this week. I think the focus is going to be moving forward, moving ahead, and letting any past stuff kind of go. So, as typical of us, we start something and then we go and we start something else. So, let's see how you can best prepare for this focus in the week ahead. We have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is reversed. So, I think, fire signs, my advice to you would be to not get in over your head. Don't do more than you can handle. Don't take on more than you can handle. It's okay to start something new. But, if it's if something's too much for you, oftentimes when you start something new, you have to let something else go. So I think you're going to have to do that. Just make sure you're not in over your head with whatever you're doing. And also, this applies to everybody, not just in the business world. So if you need help and assistance, be sure to ask for that. So let's see how helpful your interactions with others will be this week. Well, it seems to me that the Hangman reversed is saying that we might have some difficulties getting people on board with us. They may have their own ideas and perspectives on how to get things done. And oftentimes we're kind of rushing forward and not wanting to hear anything else. But it might do you well to maybe hear them out. Maybe they have some good ideas to share. But know that they're really going to have their own approach this week, and it may or may not gel with what you're doing. So will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all in the week ahead? Hey, now this is what I like to see. Party hardy. So it looks like there's going to be a reason to celebrate, a cause for celebration. Maybe there will be a celebration of some sort. Maybe you will get together with, maybe a coworker's retiring, or they've accomplished something, achieved something. Maybe you'll have a Zoom meeting because we're not all getting together in person these days, but some way that you will be able to celebrate accomplishments and success together. It seems like it'll be with more than just you, but you will have a reason to celebrate by week's end. So it seems to me something successful by week's end. Awesome. I like the sounds of this reading, fire signs. Good week for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So hey, water, I don't want to rain on your parade. I hope you get a good reading. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. I probably didn't even recap the fire sign reading, but I really almost don't think I needed to. It was really pretty cut and dry. I apologize for that if I missed that. Occasionally, I will do things like that. All right. Okay, water. Your focus for the week ahead. My. Oh, why so glum, chums? Why are things going the way they are? It seems as though you're focusing on lack this week. It seems as though you're despairing over things you don't have or haven't been able to accomplish. Maybe you just feel hopeless or helpless and you don't realize that help is out there for you. So your focus this week, I think, is going to be kind of glum. And we need to change that. We need to figure out how to best prepare or maybe change this focus in this case. And we have the magician, and the magician is reversed. And so I get the feeling with the magician reversed, you're going to be dwelling, you're going to feel inadequate in some way. You're going to feel as though you don't have, your skills do not match up to the task or the assignment at hand. You're worried that you don't have enough knowledge or information to carry it through. And so it's almost as if, that's really, I think, the heart of it. And so how you got to focus is to ensure that you have everything in place, that you are using your talents and skills appropriately, and you can get over this. You can overcome this through the proper application of your knowledge, talents, and skills, and knowing that where you lack them, you need to fill in those gaps, whether it's going to workshops, getting information, getting mentored by somebody. That's kind of what you're thinking, I think you're going to need to do. Well, will people be helpful this week or uncooperative? What will your interactions with others be? We have the Page of Swords and it's reversed. I have a feeling communications are not going to go very well. People might misunderstand you, or some people may come off a little bit arrogant to you. So it is going to be a little bit hard dealing and getting maybe some of that help and advice from others. But be careful. Maybe that's your own fault. It's how you present things and how you ask for that help. Don't go in demanding it or expecting it. Do your best to really try to get people to help you and cooperate with you and show that you are receptive. Okay, so will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all in the week ahead? You have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is upright. That indicates that there are burdens this week. You feel like you're carrying a heavy load, mentally, physically, emotionally. I definitely think I need to do a wrap on this reading and let's see how this all kind of ties in together, because clearly I think it does. The Five of Pentacles is indicating kind of a somber, hopeless kind of mode or focus for this week ahead. And it may very well be because you feel you are not prepared or ready to take on some tasks, assignments, whatever, that are coming your way, or decisions maybe that you have to make. You don't feel you have the knowledge, the skills, or talents to do it. So you need to focus on getting that. You need to focus on getting there. Maybe getting mentored, maybe going to a workshop, maybe looking for some videos on YouTube to help you out. Think outside the box here on what it is, you're lacking or you feel that you're lacking. And by all means, don't fake it. Don't fake it, because people will see right through that this week. So also, will people be helpful? Possibly not. But I also feel that may be on you. It may be how you communicate your intent and your needs and your feelings to others in this week ahead. If you really feel you're lacking something, you need to be honest and upfront about that. Don't try to play a game of deception here, and also don't try to demand help. See if you can get some cooperation from others, so that they can get you through this tough time. Because by week's end, it seems like you're carrying a heavy load. This has all been very taxing on you. And so I do feel it's not going to be an easy week for you guys in the material world. Water signs. I'm sorry to tell you that. And that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I wish you the best. And now we've got the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for you. bottom. Okay, Earth signs, your focus card for the week ahead is the Page of Cups reversed. Well, the Page of Cups reversed is kind of, again, similar to our buddies, the water signs. Well, maybe a little bit different. I feel that, there's some disappointments this week. I also feel that part of that is based on trying to figure out why it is you're getting lazy. You're getting unproductive with your thoughts. You're unable to think outside the box or creatively. Your creative talents suddenly seem to have eluded you. And that's what you're going to be focusing on changing in the week ahead. So how can you best achieve this focus? Well, it's the Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed might be saying that you can best change this focus by not making decisions that foster this behavior. Maybe you have to give yourself some time, some quiet time to brainstorm ideas, to break this up. Maybe you have to do some little exercises, writing or otherwise, to kind of stir those creative juices back again. And also to get your thinking back where it needs to be. Sometimes the Page of Cups reversed indicates, people who are thinking pie in the sky kind of thoughts. They're not really down to earth. They're more dreamy than the reality is calling for. So maybe too, you have to factor that into how you help break this week, is you have to make decisions that will foster more down to earth solutions. Well, will interpersonal relations work okay for you this week with your business associates or school associates help or hurt you in the week ahead? Looks good to me. Looks like this could be the start of, maybe some collaboration, some communications that will lead to something important for you. Something that could bring about a victory of some sort, some steps forward for sure. So I think that you can count on others to, be there for you. Maybe help stimulate some ideas. Maybe you get your motivation back up again. And maybe also getting you to focus more on the down-to-earth, day-to-day issues that you're going to need to take care of in this week ahead, Earth signs. And finally, what will happen? Will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all in the week ahead? We have the Ten of Cups here upright. Wow, that's a real awesome card to end the week with. So the Ten of Cups upright is telling us that, you will take some great joy in where you end up by week's end. It looks as though you are going to be able to work through some of this lack of motivation or pie in the sky kind of thinking. You'll be able to refocus yourself by making decisions that are more down to earth and practical and logical. Let's just say that, because it's an air sign, it's a sword. This will also helping you this week is your relations with others. There's a victory to be gotten there, so it means that collaborating with others might be good, learning from others might be good, communicating with others and networking is definitely going to be good. It will lead to positive results that will make you very happy, jubilant and happy, feeling great joy out of some accomplishment, some completion of a cycle, so that now you will be able to move on to something else. So that's what I have for you, Earth signs, in the week ahead. Looks good to me. And now that we're at the end of the show, I want to remind everybody that my partner in crime, Mr. O, every Friday does the emotional side of your life for the week ahead. So do join him for his Oberon's emotional exchanges and get the emotional outlook for your week ahead. So that's it for this week, and I hope everybody has gotten something out of these readings. Join me again in another week, and we'll test out the cards again. And it's for a great business forecast. So take care, everybody. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and goodbye for now.